Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 46 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Today, we're continuing our discussion about and our focus on this month, confidence. How do we improve our confidence so that we show up better for our relationships in our life, for ourselves every single day? We do that by today's topic, mastering one thing at a time. Now, I'm going to confess, I am terrible about this. I am terrible about picking one thing and sticking to it until I'm an expert and a master. And I make all kinds of excuses. Oh, I'm interested in so many things. I don't have the time. It's not a priority for me. But the truth is, I think it's based on fear. I'm afraid to commit to something 100%. And guess what? If I don't commit to something 100%, I don't get 100% results out of that thing that I'm doing. This applies to anything that we want. We need to put the equal amount of effort into achieving that, and by effort I mean we're believing it wholeheartedly and we're going toward it and we're taking inspired action to move toward that thing that we want. So this topic, again, it's hard for me because I'm probably a little bit more jack of all trades, master of none, than master of just one thing. Now, all the experts tell you, pick one business and stick to it until you make $1 million a year, or whatever your goal is. Pick one hobby and stick to it till you're great at it. And on and on and on. But what I found is we all are different. We all have different mental capacities. We all have different energy levels. We all have different things that we want to achieve and do and be and have in our life. And I just broke my necklace. I don't care. So today, what are we going to do? How are we going to get ourselves? And here's why I'm going to take that off because it's more appropriate to what I'm talking about. A single color outfit today. For me, it's really hard to just wear all one color. So today I am all dressed in black, and I did it intentionally to remind myself to focus in on one thing and master that thing. I would say share in the comments below the one skill, the one thing you're going to master today. You're not going to master it today, but you're going to choose today. How do we get ourselves to get out of that jack of all trades, master of none thinking? This is what I do for myself. I choose something, and then I decide I am going to commit to figuring that out. So say I have a problem or a challenge in my life or in my relationships or in my work or in my a new skill that I want to learn. Say AI, because I don't want to use AI, but say AI, because I am like an AI novice. I can use it a little bit, but like some people, I have not jumped in wholeheartedly. Not an early adopter. I know that about myself, but have a cough. Excuse me. So it's something I think that's going to impact all of our life, whether we choose to have it or not. And so I want to make sure that I am using it in a way that honors who I really am, but not allowing me to get lost in the noise and fall behind in the world because I'm a little nervous and afraid of it, right? The thing I'm actually picking that I'm working on this week is direct messaging. It's like talking on the phone. I have an aversion to talking on the phone. Even to people I love and care about, I don't want to just sit and visit and talk on the phone. And I just realized where that came from. So I'm gonna eliminate that limiting belief today. So I don't like to talk on the phone. I don't like to bother people. I don't like to direct message them. I don't like to interrupt them. So I'm gonna get over that this week too, because that is the one skill I am going to master to grow and build and supersize my business, to improve my communication with people I love and care about, just to be a better human being. Now, I didn't say to be a better bot, be a better AI, be a better spammer, be a better manipulator, to be a better me, a better human being. So look for a DM from me in the near future. No, chances are I will not ever DM you unless you DM me first and then I will respond. So, and don't have your bot DM me, please. On a personal level, identify one thing today. I'm just going to jump to our action item. Identify one thing today, one skill you know, if you mastered it, would make all the difference in your life. Maybe it's a type of communication. Maybe it's a meditation visualization. imagination. Maybe it's some kind of a mindset tool. Maybe whatever it is, pick one thing. You don't have to pick a grandiose, huge thing, but just pick one thing that you know. If you say, okay, I'm going all in on hypnosis, or I'm going all in on visualization, or I'm going all in on money mindset, positive mindset, whatever it might be for you, whatever is the thing that you need and want the most. And guess what? Nobody knows that except you. You can spend big bucks, up to 6 figures and more, on a coach that will tell you by asking you questions, and then really you'll just realize for yourself what it is that you need to know. That might be a good hot seat. Anyway, so pick one thing, share it in the comments below, the one thing, the one skill that you're going to commit to yourself to knocking out. I'm going to say this year. You can have the whole year to do this, especially in the area of confidence and a skill. It might take me all year to actually come up with and figure out, and through trial and error and testing, what direct messaging. They both are DMs in my note-taking world. But share that in the comments below. And then one of the things we need to do is remember to always be working in our zone of genius. So if you're picking a skill, and this is kind of why I haven't done this yet, to me, DMing is a skill that's on the edge of my comfort zone. Not comfortable doing it yet. And I don't want to be, here's what the problem is. I'm telling myself, I don't want to be awesome at it because I don't like it as a business strategy. But how do people get to know about us if we don't let them know about us? It's like advertising. I used to love marketing, got a degree in marketing in college. I used to market my business all the time. But my favorite has always been word of mouth marketing, right? People telling other people how awesome your products or services are. To me, that's always the holy grail of marketing, is testimonials from real people, getting transformations and benefits from being involved with you. Some questions to ask ourselves today. What one skill, if I were to master it, makes me feel unstoppable? What is something that makes me feel like Wonder Woman? And how do I go about attaining that skill and mastering that skill? Because once I master it, I have it forever. It's like tools in our toolbox. Once you master a tool, you have it forever. That's why I'm on the SOAP framework. And this year it'll be the super process. We're going to do the super process every month this year. Why? Because I want you to have it in your toolbox, in your subconscious, not so you have to think about it all the time. I want us to do it through repetition so that we have it. And why do I do it for you? Because that's what I do for me. And I know that that's what works. What am I spending my time on? And where am I spreading myself too thin? Where am I trying to be everything to everybody? Where am I trying to do everything for everybody? I may be guilty of that. Very much so in my personal life. And then finally, who do you admire for their mastery in something, some skill? There's lots of people I admire, and I model what they do and I try to model how they think and what they believe, because that's the true essence. When I incorporate it into my identity and who I really am, that's when I become unstoppable. All right. That's all I've got. That's my ramblings for today. If you need help with this in any way, if you need help bouncing off ideas and figuring out what skill to work toward, because we're going to pick one today. And I already said I'm doing direct messaging. That's how important I know it is for my businesses, right? But I also know that if I master it there, I'll become more comfortable and more confident, which is what this month is all about. And I will be a better communicator with those I love and care about as well. All right. Have an awesome day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.